Imagine you are all alone. The house is quiet. The only sound is the low hum of your digital recorder. You ask a question into the empty air. Is anyone here with me? You wait, listening to the silence that follows. Nothing. But when you play back the recording, you hear something that makes your blood run cold.
A faint, raspy voice whispers back, "I am."
This is a world I know well. A world where the space between our world and the next is thinner than we think. It's a place where spirits reach out, not with a touch, but with a voice captured in the static. These moments are powerful. They are moments of connection. I have experienced them countless times during my work. We go into a location, feeling the energy. We go into a location, feeling the history. We go into a location, feeling the lingering presence of those who have passed on. We set up our equipment, hoping for a sign, a confirmation that we are not alone. The air can feel heavy, charged with an unseen electricity. It's in these moments that we often capture these incredible whispers from beyond. You realize that death is not the end. It is simply a transition. All you have to do is be willing to listen very, very closely to the silence. So what are these strange voices we hear on our recordings? We call them electronic voice phenomena, or EVPs for short. It sounds very technical, doesn't it? But the idea is quite simple. An EVP is a human-sounding voice captured on an electronic recording device but not heard at the time of recording. Instead, the voice appears on playback. It's as if a spirit is speaking directly into the machine, using its energy to leave a message. These voices can come in many forms. Very clear, like a whisper right into your ear. Faint, distant, hard to understand. Single words, hello. Single words, leave. Sometimes full sentences answering a question you asked moments before. Voices that sound like men, women, and little children, each with its own tone and emotion. Happy, curious, sad, angry, confused. A direct line of communication with the spirit world. No vocal cords, so they borrow energy to communicate. Batteries, white noise, even ambient electrical energy, they manipulate that energy to form words. It takes effort, which is why many EVPs are short and faint. Yet EVPs can be intelligent and responsive. This separates them from random noise. Ask, what is your name? Playback may say Sarah. They are aware of us, listening, trying to respond. The history of EVPs is fascinating. In 1959, while recording bird songs, Jurgensen played back a tape and heard his deceased mother, "Friedel, my little Friedel, can you hear me?" Inspired, Dr. Konstantin Raudiv recorded hours of white noise in controlled conditions, reporting tens of thousands of short phrases hidden in static. After Flight 401, crews reported apparitions. Investigators captured EVPs believed to be Captain Loft and Don Repo. One voice replies clearly, "IU 2019M here." So, how do we capture these voices from the spirit world? Anyone can try, with patience and a keen ear. Find a quiet spot and begin an EVP session. Ask clear questions. Is there anyone here who would like to speak with us? Can you tell me your name? Leave several seconds of silence between each question. Then comes the review. Listen carefully with headphones, scanning for any whisper you didn't hear in the room. Amplify gently or reduce noise, but never overprocess. Clarify, don't invent. There are two ways of looking at EVPs. Some of us hear intelligence, emotion, and direct answers. Messages from another dimension. Skeptics cite auditory pareidolia, radio interference, and misheard background sounds. Yet clear, relevant replies in controlled settings keep the debate alive. In a solitary wing, I asked, "Why are you still here?" The recording growled, "My rage. A family's home, a faint sing-song child's whisper. Won't let me leave. We helped that spirit find peace." Another team heard later, "Get out now," a warning that may have prevented injury. A grieving wife asked, "Honey, are you okay?" Playback, "Always with you." It brought the comfort she needed. What does this all mean? Maybe consciousness and love persist. Maybe these are pieces of a larger puzzle about the afterlife. Not every voice is friendly. Approach with respect and caution. EVPs challenge our beliefs and push the boundaries of understanding. What do you think? Tricks of the mind, quirks of technology, or genuine whispers beyond the veil? The next time you're in a quiet place, turn on a recorder. You might be surprised by who, or what, answers back from the silence.